Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hotlap Classic Remastered. This time take a look at the 1998 Renault Megane rally car. This is a car added with the GT2 Plus mod, and it is one of the pre-built rally cars from the arcade mode. So you can win these in GT2 Plus and then use them as actual cars. In case you was wondering, the arcade rally cars are identical to their standard car, so in this case this is identical to the 2-litre 16 valve coupe with a racing mod. It comes with a couple of modifications, but you can upgrade this further to basically be a fully upgraded Megane with racing mod. However, this particular rally car has a bit of a problem. For whatever reason, this one doesn't have weight reduction. I don't know why. You can't buy weight reduction with these cars. That's usually the problem. They have stage 2 weight reduction and race mod, and you can't add stage 3 weight reduction to them, which is a bit of an L. But the Megane has no weight reduction whatsoever, so this still weighs 1,134 kilos. So I don't even know if this one's going to be able to beat the Megane that's actually gone round, but we'll find out. Front engine, front wheel drive, 298 horsepower, 1,134 kilos. At least it looks cool. This has one of the best race mods in the entire game, based on the Megane F2 kit car, just without the flared out fenders. So anyways, this car is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Mitsubishi FTO LM edition, set a time on 27.131. Of course, the Renault Megane is not likely to be beating that, but it is likely to be quicker than the car we had last time out, the Subaru 360 that went to the bottom of our leaderboard. First lap, 32.5. In case you're wondering, the standard Megane Coupe set a time of 31.530. As mentioned, that car had all the power and the weight reduction stuff as well. In all honesty, if I'd known this car was as much as a dog... Actually, no, I'm not going to lie to you. Even knowing that this car was going to have this advantage, I probably would have won the Megane without racing mod, and then this one with just because variety. And again, we get to showcase this race mod in its own separate video, which is cool because this is an awesome looking race mod. This Megane, again, like I say, based on the F2 kit car, just obviously not the widened arches and all that, but I love this era of Renault sort of factory team racing modification. One of my favourite BTCC liveries of all time is the sort of 1996, 1997 Lagunas that had the yellow and blue like this. Originally it was blue and yellow, and then they switched to yellow and blue in 97. That's the championship winning car. Absolutely phenomenal looking race mod. In my opinion, they sort of ruined it when they went to the 98 season and ran the sort of British Racing Green, which I think was due to the Williams tyre. I could be wrong, but yeah, I wasn't as much a fan of that one as I was this one. So we finally got a lap out of this, 31.789, which is, I'm going to be honest, that's roughly where I expect this to be. This does have 300 horsepower, which isn't a small amount for this course, but it's just not, I don't know, it hasn't, it's NA, which doesn't help. If this was turbo, it probably would be quicker. And again, it's just that weight, 1,134 kilos. It's not super heavy for this course, but it's you can feel it. It does not feel like a tight car. This does feel quite lethargic when you push it around the corners. It definitely feels all of its 1,130 kilos. But this does have downforce as well, but again, I don't know how much that really helps on a front-wheel drive car such as this one. When I want to steer into that wall a little bit, sort of tagged it, but we're alright. That turning, it takes a while to get turned in. 31.569. It is slower than the standard Megane, which isn't that surprising, again, considering the limitations this has in terms of its actual weight reduction and all. I think if this had weight reduction, easily 0.4, 0.5, easily. But as it stands, yeah, it's just a bit of a heavy beast to drive around. But at least it looks cool. And again, if you're not impressed by this, you can just racing modify as standard Megane and get probably similar performance. I think that's probably the max you can get out of it as well, looking at that. I did tap that wall a little bit, which definitely slows you down, but I don't know by how much. I think I gained more advantage taking that corner quicker than I did by slamming the wall, so yeah, interesting. Anyways, a 31.569 will place this into 268th place. Interestingly, it is quicker than the Peugeot 306 rally car, although that was one of the very first cars to go around. From here, you can probably see the Megane right at the top. That's the standard Megane. You can see the gap in it is not a lot. It's like 300th of a second, but because of how sort of tight and competitive the leaderboard is now that we've got over 360 cars on it, you are going to have issues with that, where basically, you know, cars that get similar times, they end up in a clump. Everything's within about a tenth of a second here, so there you go. But interesting stuff. Like I say, I wasn't expecting an awful lot out of this, and to be fair, it didn't deliver an awful lot, but still a very cool car indeed, and doesn't it look nice? Anyways, that is it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.